Hope everybody is staying goofy and staying hydrated. Today we're going to be talking about a channel that is on par with TMZ, but is a lot better because everything that he is spitting is nothing but facts, and it's all over social media. Today we're going to be talking about Billy Allen. For those of you who don't know, Billy is the brains behind the channel BillYT, otherwise known as Bill's YouTube. Billy's channel boasts over about 160,000 subscribers and a whopping 39 million views. Billy is best known for his videos on analyzing old, washed up content creators who turned scammers, influencers who became mass manipulators, and those who imploded after racking up a massive following on various social media platforms. So, you would strike Billy as someone who puts their nose up sniffling for the next failed creator, right? Well, that's not who he is, and that's not who he started out as when he was making his first video. Before his first video on YouTube ever, Billy was just another ordinary person, although he knew how to cook things, especially in the kitchen. Billy kicked things off by working as a chef before trying his hand in YouTube content creation and cooking up his first video. Now, you would think that a chef like Billy, when he turns to YouTube, would come straight out of the kitchen. Yeah, on the contrary, no. He was miles away in a faceless commentary niche video where this motherfucker was talking about basketball commentary. He launched his YouTube channel in 2019 under the names Bill's the Basketball Guy, and he uploaded his first video on the fall of Drayon Williams. As a first-time YouTuber, this video did not perform badly. Although it didn't take off immediately, it seemed that Billy went straight into a hibernation mode, only dropping one more video in 2019, and then absolutely nothing in 2020. His comeback after the apocalyptic hibernation was with a bang on a video of Rashad Lewis's NBA career. This video performed way better than his first two, and then set him on the path for growing his channel once again. However, the most incredible part about this journey is that within 3 months, as of March 2021, he had 2,500 followers and a little over 300,000 views. But in the space of another month, that number doubled. Then you give it another month, it doubled again. So now he was chilling at a cool 10,000 subscribers and over 1 million views. Now on the surface, this boom might seem a little bit sudden, like, oh my god, he's at 1 million views already. But it's all because of his changes that he made to his videos, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And if you're still here, that means you're enjoying this somewhat. So if you can, hit the subscribe button, because sometimes you forget. Hit the like button so that somebody else can see this video. And if you know Billy, comment your favorite video. If not, his links will be in the description so you can actually figure out who he is. Now that that's over, one can say that Billy's YouTube journey started right after that 10,000 subscriber hit subscribe. His channel started getting traction with one of his videos getting featured as a part of the top sports videos on YouTube. And then speaking of how I told you he would get to that 10K in just under 3 months, you see, before the boom of Bill's the Basketball Guy, it was just another sports channel with very few commentary videos on few selected basketball stars and then him playing Fortnite. Simply put, he had no real direction until he made the downfall of one of TikTok's most despicable and most hated influencers, probably still to this day. This was a game changer for Billy and his channel. The video basically was about the rift between Gio the Wise and another influencer, Cam Wilder, that ultimately led to Gio's downfall. Now, with him being the most hated influencer at the time, everyone wanted to see what would happen with Gio and his downfall. Billy capitalized on this immensely. Within the first 2 weeks of making that video, he was at 350,000, and I believe it's over 1.5 million now. Correct me if I'm wrong. This incredible success story was happened because of 2 wildfires for Billy. The first wildfire was that it grew his channel, but the second one, and most importantly, is that it pointed him in the right direction for content creation. It was his first video about another creator, and it blew up right from the get-go. So he doubled down and worked on what was good for him and showing him results. With this new content direction, Bill rebranded his channel from an NBA only channel to a channel dedicated to the chronological failures and goofs of shady influencers and creators. He also changed the name from Bill's the Basketball Guy to Bill's YT, which is Bill's YouTube. Since then, his videos literally exploded with 20,000 and over 1 million views. What I find interesting about this chef turned YouTube video creator is that he cooked up these super explosive videos without ever showing his face. His strongest point is obviously that he shares deep details about these creators and their beefs with other content creators, which led to their downfalls and claim that it's kind of relatable. So far, Bill's YouTube videos are most successfully ranked over 1 million. Some of them include Nadia, the fake queen of Call of Duty, who turned out to be a cheater and a fraud. Another video that he posted was about OnlyJS, probably the most hated content creator on TikTok. Then Brent Rivera's reputation, how it went down the drain. All these videos ranking over 1.6 million views, far more than Geo the Wise that exploited on his channel. It's not bad for a Gordon Ramsay turned YouTube, right? Now some may argue that Billy got really lucky in the way that his channel exploded, capitalizing on certain things. But then how do you explain his second channel? In March 2023, Billy launched a second YouTube channel called Will's, where he shares the videos he can't put on his main channel. He also uploads similar ones on his main channel, which maintain the same format, tracing the downfall of content creators and exposing the manipulated influence of content creators. But the second channel is barely a year old and is already in the numbers. With over 60 videos uploaded so far, Will's has grown to about 7,000 subscribers and a little bit over 800,000 views. Some of the videos have gotten between 20 and 400,000 views. Once again, Billy did all this without showing his face. Now you gotta admit that's super impressive. Anyway, from the look of it, it seems that Billy's restricted his content to YouTube to choosing to leave personal matters in a small circle of followers on Instagrams. There he shares his success stories about other details in his life, where he's still maintaining a low-key profile, barely with 1,000 followers. Very, very, very non-public. And you can just tell that Billy has more of his personal life together at 25 years old than most people. Billy exercises as family values and has a relatively simple lifestyle. Also tied the knot in May 2023 with his fellow YouTube and beauty vlogger Felicia Joy. Ultimately, whether you're on YouTube on or off, Billy is an amazing guy and a YouTube legend in the works, who has proven to be consistent with his informative and mind-blowing videos. It sure helps a lot to know that he's not a public publicity seeker and he's choosing a low-key, kick-ass lifestyle on YouTube and has everything that he wants perfectly in the backgrounds. Now, if you didn't know these things about Billy, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, make sure you watch the other video that's getting posted right now. Bye-bye for now. Remember to stay goofy and stay hydrated.